Sleepless nights over stress really sucks. Worry sucks. We worry about finances. We worry about relationships. We worry about our weight. We worry about so many things that we really don't need to worry about. For so many years, I was stuck, frustrated with stinking thinking. I was sick and tired of worrying. Dwayne, my husband, he was tired of it too. It's funny because one day I asked my husband, "Would you please fix this and this?" And he says in a loving tone, "Honey, I already took care of that. So that's one less thing you have to worry about. Now you can go worry about something else." Yeah, I had to laugh, right? I'm sure some of you can relate. The light bulb went off at that time. Hi, Mary Miner here. I'm the author of these two books, Step Up, Be the Better Person, Live the Golden Rule. And for the children, I wrote Dilbert, the Diligent Dragon in Fantastical Fairyland. Stinkin' thinking are those annoying thoughts and those worries that they just won't go away. It's usually those thoughts that are aggravating you and you want them to go away, but you don't know how to turn off the switch. We get stuck. And these thoughts, they can immobilize us through the day. They keep us awake at night, and we're feeling like we're held hostage. And we talk on the phone about all these problems that we have over and over and over again, and it just solves nothing, right? And often it's that voice that doesn't support who we are. And you know which ones I'm talking about. It's those thoughts that control you, and well, they controlled me for sure. And they keep me from living a peaceful, joyful life. It's that crazy head trash. And it's those thoughts that are just so frustrating. Well, the way you get rid of those thoughts is to stop stinking thinking and start thanking. You start thanking God or whoever you believe in, and or the universe or whatever it is, but you start thanking and being grateful. You've heard so many other videos that say you've got to be grateful. Well, it truly does work because it stops that annoying blabber that's in your head, and it will soon disappear when you get rid of that thought. But how do you do that? All right. So get in the habit of getting rid of those worries. And you do this by thinking about everything you're grateful for. All right. So as soon as a negative thought comes into your head, I want you to think of 100 things that you're grateful for. And I bet you can't get to 100 because by the time you're doing all that thanking, your stinking thinking is going to be gone. And that truly works. We can't have two thoughts in our head at the same time now, can we? Right. Remember, the goal here is to stop stinking thinking as soon as possible so that we can get on with our day in a good way and stay focused. And you start thanking this tool, it's going to get you closer to being content and being more loving. Love is the secret to life, but being grateful is the key to more peace and joy. So make sure when you're saying that you're thankful for something, this is really important, that you truly mean it and you feel thankful. You can say you're thankful and grateful all day long, but if you don't feel grateful, feel thankful, the exercise that I'm talking about, it doesn't work. It's not going to alleviate you. You must feel it. So once you feel truly grateful, you're going to have more peace. Your mind is eventually going to get rid of all that stinking thinking. It's going to magically disappear. And do this every time you have a negative thought about a family member, a significant other, a coworker, a customer service representative, church member, etc. And as my husband Dwayne would say, happy thoughts are better than the alternative. Right, honey? We must work on it to maintain our peace of mind. If If you like what you hear, tap the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Thanks for listening, and please share this with someone who needs a little help.